Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's ANDELELARA, and today I'm showing you guys how my hair just shakes like this and moves like that. This Frontal, yes honey, yes. Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you what products I use and how I straighten and slay this frontal. Let's jump right in. Products that I use. So I use my Tresemme Heat Protectant Spray, and I spray that all over this wig, honey. Any chance in any place that I get. Spray it like a little bit further away. Don't spray it super close. You want to make sure that it's a mist and you're not drenching the whole wig. So I part my hair into 4 different sections. That's why I have my handy clips. And then I grab my straightener and damn, the whole mannequin's gonna just fall down like that. So once I got my mannequin secure, I part the hair, and what you see me doing with the demi brush is I am brushing it through, I'm parting it in small sections, and I'm using that demi brush to then trace the straightener with it. And I find this method to be super helpful if you're trying to straighten your hair in less than 30 minutes. Like, who wants to sit there forever straightening their hair? If you want to do it fast, grab a large brush and trace your straightener. You could do it with a comb. If you want a finer, you just grab a straightener, grab a brush, and trace the hair, the straightener with the brush. And I do that for every single track. Sometimes I might do 2 tracks, 1 track, don't really matter. Just grab the tracks. So when I'm doing the frontal, I do spray the tresemme again, just to make sure that it is protected from the heat. And I do small sections where I clip it, and then I continue with the tracing method to straighten out my frontal. I want to make sure that everything is bone straight, so I just part it in small sections, grab my brush, and use a straightener to straighten the hair. When I get closer to the front, I do grab a comb instead of the bristle brush, just because I want to get it more straight. There's no real reason other than that. I just want to get it more straighter. And I find that if you use a thinner comb or brush, it gets it a little bit finer and straighten it each strand. So I'm making sure that hair is on flat, that hair is on flat. So it feels a little lumpy right there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my straightener, and I'm going to flatten that out. You see me over there looking crazy with my little towel scarf on my head. And I'm going to use my straightener to just flatten that out. And now I think Bay's done. So I'm going to brush all the hairs backwards because I'm getting ready to install this frontal. But before we do that, let me just show you guys how voluminous this Snob Life hair is. Shake it out for you. Shake. No, that's not me. That's the mannequin. And there I go. Damn. So now I'm going to take my Got2b spiking glue, and I'm going to use my toothbrush. I'm sorry I did not include exactly how much I put on that brush, but you want to make sure it looks like this because it dries faster. I'm going to grab that Got2b spray, and I think it's the freeze spray, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rub that in. Wait about 30 seconds to a minute for it to get tacky. I'm going to place that frontal on my head. And I'm using the rat tail comb. I love this comb because it's so small and it really gets in. It really allows you to massage and rub that lace to connect it to that glue. I'm brushing my baby hairs out of the way because I don't want them to be glued down by that spiking gel. So I'm making sure they're out of their way, and I love that this comb allows me to control that. So I'm going to take a little bit more of my Got2b glue over on the other side of my head because I want to lay the whole frontal. So I'm going to use that freeze spray on my brush. And then I'm like, sis, like that was nothing. Like, we're not doing that. So I'm going to take the entire freeze spray and I'm going to spray that on top of the original Got2b glue, massage that in, and I'm going to wait about a minute or so, minute and a half, and then I'm going to apply the frontal to the glue. You want to make sure that it's tacky, and when I say tacky, it's that it's not that white, it's like clear before you actually apply the lace to the glue. And look at that comb. I mean, that comb is getting in there, like in there, and that's why I like it. Whoa. So for this part, I ended up using a little bit too much glue, and because this ain't my first time in the rodeo, I was able to kind of save it and just massage that in more. But again, you don't want to put too much glue I do put a little freeze spray, and then I do apply it lace down, but just be aware, don't put too much glue because you'll end up looking like this. You see how it looks like a little bit too much glue there? And you'll end up you see me trying to fix that there because this ain't my first time doing a frontal. But if you want to save the hassle, put a little bit less glue and just add more as you go. And now I'm going to take my toothbrush, and I see there's so much hype. They're like so much different, like edge toothbrush. Just grab a regular toothbrush and create your edge, sis. Like, it's not that deep. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm using a little bit of water. I don't show the water, but I am using water to kind of allow the hair to be a little more flexible. With this wig, I did not razor cut any baby hairs, so these are all faux baby hairs. I trimmed a little bit with my scissors, but I wanted to have versatility. Some days create more baby hairs if I want to look, a little bit more, I want to slay a little bit more, and some days if I want to just have it pulled back without any baby hairs, then that could work too. And I'm just creating more and more baby hairs, honey. Just create them. If you don't got them, create them, right? Play with it. This process does take about like 35 minutes to an hour if you really want to slay it. I know people can do it faster. That kudos to y'all. Like, I could commend anyone that does that fast. For me, it takes me a little bit longer because I am trying to have it slay. Again, it does take a lot of patience to get it perfect. So I'm going to take this elastic band. I got it from Michael's. You can use a scarf if you want. I'm just trying to secure the wig. So for my part, I'm going to part it down, and look at that frontal. I mean, this SNOB LIFE frontal, I don't have any wig cap under there. I did put makeup on the knot. I'm going to make sure that it is flat. And I wait about 10 minutes, and look at that slay. So cute. And that's as easy as it gets. Like, that's how you secure the frontal. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Comment to this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bisous.